while, you're still going to do the fitness test to go through your own pace to see what your baseline is, what your standard is, and what you want to beat next month. And so you have baseline numbers and setup. Before we do that, we're going to do a warm-up. We're going to go over what the PFT is and warm up for that. We're going to hit the PFT, then we're going to hit some cardio work sessions, some rounds where you don't need any equipment, just body weight. We ready to roll? Let's do it. We're going to start stretching on just the one side, one leg here. We're going to stretch with your quad stretch. You're going to hold for about 2-3 seconds. You're going to step it down and bring that same leg right back up for a knee hug. Bring that same leg down and be right back up, cross over the left to stretch the glute. 2-3 seconds. And then you're going to step forward with the left and stretch that right hip flexor. Get all 4 stretches on this right side. Now do the same thing on the left side. Quad stretch for about 2 to 3 seconds. Touch it down just to regain your balance. Knee hug on the left side. 2-3 seconds. Glute stretch on the left side for 2 or 3 seconds. And then hip flexor stretch here. Step forward with the right leg. It's stretching this back, left hip, and kind of turn away from it. 2 or 3 seconds. Go right back around, right back to that right leg now. Same thing, all 4 stretches. Quad, knee hug. Just going to adjust this so we can see when I'm on the floor a little better. Quad for 3 seconds. Knee hug, 3 seconds. Glute stretch, 3 seconds. Hip flexor, 3 seconds. Right back to the other side. And again, if you want you to have the 4 down, you do this at your own pace. I'll hold it a little longer. I'll hold you a couple extra seconds here. Just step down between to rebalance. Get that knee hug. Hold it. Bring it down. Cross the leg over. Stretch the glute. And then hip flexor. And we're going to get the upper body started. So we're going to do forward shoulder circles while we're walking forward. So getting those feet flowing, forward shoulder circles walking forward, backwards, shoulder circles, walking backwards. Forward coming forward, backwards going backwards. Let's keep those feet moving. You're going to need some space today, side by side to side. So if you have some space side to side, start thinking about where that's going to be. You need to move with movements on the floor, side to side. So a few more times. Forward, shoulder circles, back. And good. Go wide feet, wider than shoulder width. You're going to reach both hands down to the floor in the middle. Touch the floor. Get a stretch for a second. Come up and reach both hands overhead. Long breath out. Then reach both hands to the right leg. When you come up, you're going to fling your chest open. Fling your chest open. Open out to the side. Back down to the middle. So when you go to the middle, hands are going up. Now we're going to the left side. Whenever we go to the side, our arms are going to go out. Now out. So at your own pace now. Middle, up, right, out. Middle, up. Go on your own pace. Don't follow me. Left, out. I'm going to hold it down there a little longer. So middle. Just going to hold it for an extra second. Come up. To the right. And go out. One more time. Middle. And up. Left. If you haven't done this stuff in a while, Just go at your own pace, get a baseline number. Again, a minute of push-ups, a minute of squat thrusts, a minute of crawl-outs, and a minute of plank walks. The Tuesday PFT, you'll have 2-minute break in between each. So to warm those up, we're just going to do like 2 or 3 reps each to make sure we have the reps down the way we need it. So for the push-up, let's try it. 3 or 4 reps. Feet together, hands under the shoulders. You're going to go all the way down to your chest and fully extend your arms up. So just in about 3 or 4 of those, just to warm up the push-up position. You can angle the camera where we can see when you're on the ground, when you're up and down, not just the ceiling. You can just tilt it down or drop, and we can see it better. Yeah, that'll work down there. So let's just hit 5 push-ups. Just 5 push-ups, chest to the floor, feet together, back straight. Let's do it, just 5. And get as low down as you can handle. Do a minute of these. Get as low as you can handle and drive it up. And that's good. So it's going to be a minute of those, however you can get in a minute. 2-minute break, and then a minute of squat thrust. Squat thrust, you want to have your feet at shoulder width apart. You're going to touch the ground, jump both feet back, jump forward, and stand totally straight up. So you don't want to be slumping forward. So from the side view, let's hit 3 of these. 3 of these just to warm the movement up. Squat down, jump back, jump in, squat up. Control down, jump back, jump in, and up. Let's hit 1 more just to warm it up. And there's a squat thrust. You're staying up totally straight the whole time. So you'll do a minute of those and keeping your count and keep track. You're going to log this so you know exactly where you're at. Then it's going to be a minute of crawl-outs. You're going to have wide feet, wider than shoulder width apart. Squat down to the floor, get your hands to the floor, roll all the way out to a full push-up position, crawl back in, and stand up. So let's hit 3 or 4 of these. You want your feet wider than shoulder width. Go all the way out, push-up position, crawl back in, stand up. 1 more. Bring those feet a little wider. Bring the feet wider. You want them wider than shoulder width. And up. So it'll be 2 minutes of those, and then or 1 minute of those, and then a 2-minute break. Last one's going to be a plank walk. So you can start in a low plank position. Forearms are parallel to each other. 2 fists, elbows are under your shoulders, and you're just going to let go of that hand and come all the way up to the push-up position. And right back down to the low plank. You can go the same side, you can alternate sides. As long as you're getting up and down. Your hands should touch the floor exactly on the point where your elbow is. So let's do 3 or 4 of those. Body totally straight, abs strong. And that's good. So just come up right here. Just come up, go up on your feet. And before we do, we're going to start that minute of push-ups. But first, let's finish stretching that. Get those upper body ready. So bring the chest open, hold that stretch for 2 or 3 seconds. Fling it open. Other side. A couple times each side. Stretch it, fling it. And pay attention to these stretches, because on a 2-minute break, you're going to want to do a lot of these stretches on your own, wherever you feel like you need to. So we're going to be on the clock for 60 seconds for a push-up. Then a 2-minute break. You're going to hear the bell go. We're going to be on a timer. So the bell will start for 60 seconds. It'll ring when the 60 seconds is up, and then it'll be 2 minutes on that clock, and I'll count it down for you so you know exactly where you're at. All right, so let's get set up, ready for push-ups. Let's get set up for the push-ups. So it's going to be 60 seconds, as many as you can get. So get down on the floor, get in position. Let's start push-ups in 3, 2, 1, go. 1 minute, and keep your count. Get as low down as you can handle. All the way to the floor, if you can. Chest touches the floor. Feet are together. Heel to heel, toe to toe. Let your feet touch together if you can. And see how many you can get in 1 minute. Without touching your knees down. You can't touch your knees down. Breathe it out, push up. In through your nose down, out through your mouth up. Working your chest, your shoulders, and triceps. We still got over 30 seconds left. Keep working. Bang it out. 25 seconds, 25 seconds. Stay straight and strong. Perfect way to get warmed up for this cardio. 20 seconds. Get that back straight. 20 more seconds, 18 seconds. Do what you can. Just go at your own pace. This is just to get your baseline of where you're at. Just make sure you're keeping your count as low as you can handle. You got 5 seconds. 5 seconds. You can squeak out 1 or 2 more. There you go. Those abs tight. Time. There's the bell. So it's a minute, but we're still going to take a full 2-minute break. So you can stretch those arms out, stretch those shoulders out, because we want to stay strict in this time. So every month, it's exactly the same. It's a minute of the exercise, an exactly 2-minute break in this exact order of exercises. So you can judge on your progress and how you improve. So again, the next is going to be the squat thrust. It's going to be 60 seconds. We're not going yet, so a minute and a half on the break. Squat down, jump back, jump in, and come up. Not yet, not yet. We're waiting for, we want to make sure you're ready for it. So just keep getting ready, stretch those quads, stretch those shoulders, especially if it's the first time that you've been back doing this in a while. You want to make sure you're stretched out, you're recovered. Use this full 2-minute break. Keep that blood flowing, stretch the shoulders. You're going to get plenty of cardio work once this fitness test is over. We're going to be going all out for the rest of the workout. So use this break. You need this break to make sure you get the maximum effort on the 60 seconds of the squat thrust. We got less than a minute left, and we're going to go. I'll count you down. Just keep moving, shaking, preparing, stretching, getting ready. This is going to be all out. This one's going to get your heart rate jacked through the roof. So make sure those legs are ready. Keep the blood flowing through your legs. Stretch those quads. All the stretches we did earlier. Get those legs ready, because you're going to be going non-stop, fast-paced for 60 seconds. We got 30 seconds to go. 2 minutes is a long time when you're just sitting around, but we need to stay consistent with the 2 minutes so that it's consistent every week and you have the exact amount of break time. So we got 20 seconds. Start mentally preparing for an all-out attack on this 60 seconds. It's going to be much faster paced than the push-ups. You're working your upper, your lower, your cardio. Squat thrust. It's squat down, jump back, jump in, stand up. Got less than 10. All right, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Squat thrust. So down, out, in, and up. As many as you can. When you jump forward, make sure your feet are apart. Don't keep so close together. You want to be on your heels. When you jump forward, and more, bring your feet further apart when you jump forward. Further apart when you jump forward. So right here, bring them apart. Bring your feet apart. Want your feet apart. You don't want to be on your toes. You want to be on your heels apart when you jump forward. So you're here. Look, you're apart. Squat down, jump back, jump in, and up. Abs strong when you jump those feet back. Keep rolling. You got 30 seconds. Make sure you're keeping track. Keeping count of how many you're doing. Be even further apart when you're coming down. On a squat base coming down. Back, jump in, squat up. Abs are strong the whole way. We got 12 seconds. Keep rolling as many as you can get. Push the pace. Challenge yourself. This is to get your baseline of where you're at. And time. Make sure you know your number. Make a mental note of your number. Or you have 2 minutes here of a break. So now write down your number. Write down your push-ups. Write down your squat thrust number if you have a pen and paper around, and just don't forget the number. Stretch those legs out. We got crawl outs coming up. A non-stop minute of crawl outs coming up. So after that 60 seconds of all-out squat, there's your heart rate should be jacked up. You should need this full 2 minutes to get ready. So again, while you're on break, we're still crawling again. You're going to squat down all the way out to full push-up position until your hands are lined up your shoulders. Crawl back in and stand up. We're not doing it yet. Don't start yet. You need that full 2 minute break so you get accurate number. Crawling out to the full push-up position. Make sure you're stretching those shoulders, the chest, the arms. It's only 2 more drills of this Tuesday, first Tuesday of the month, PFT. And then we get on to the rest of the workout. Keep moving, stretching. All those, you have less than a minute left of the break. All those stretches you did in the beginning. To get those legs ready, so nice and loose and ready to go. Those quad stretches, the knee hugs, the glute stretch, the hip stretch. Fling open the chest. Keep the shoulders loose. Stretch the shoulders. Yes. Shake them, shake them. We got 25 seconds before we start the crawl outs. 25 seconds. Shake it. Start getting ready. Start picturing it. Picture that pace, that flow, that rhythm. It's an all-out 60 seconds to see where we're at. Make sure you're keeping track of your number in your head. You got 10 seconds. We're going to crawl. Just needs to be all out. That 2 minutes should have been enough to recover. So fully recovered and ready to go. And go. Crawl out. All the way out. Full push-up position. Stand up straight. Get those feet wider feet. Wide foundation. Look, feet wide. Put your feet apart, wider. Bring your feet apart. Open up those feet. Widen them up. Run a very wide stance. Wide feet, wide feet. There we go. Now they're getting apart. Pull it out. Full push-up position. Working the chest, the shoulders, the thighs. Keep those abs tight. Solid push-up position when you're out there. Keep it strong. Keep it strong. You got 15 seconds. All out. Don't slow down. Don't lose the pace. Squat down. Fast hands out. Fast hands back in. Straight up. So don't stay slumped down there. You got to be straight up. Extend those hips when you come up. So don't stay leaning over at the waist. And time. 2-second break. Your heart rate should be up. Your shoulders, your arms should be working. Focus on stretching that upper body. We have plank walk coming up. It's going to be more on your upper body. That low plank to high plank coming up. After this full 2-minute break, so stretch it, shake it. It feels slow paced right now because you get this break, but that's just enough time to bring your heart rate down low enough that you can go all out on the next set. And then we go straight, right from there, into the full regular sets. Got a minute 25 for the break. Minute 25 and we're rolling. You can hydrate, you can stretch, do what you got to do. After recovery, get ready for the round. So it's a plank walk. You got 1 minute left. I'm going to show it to you again. Start low plank, forearms parallel to each other. Hand comes off, right where that one elbow was. The other hand comes off, right where the other elbow was. And right back down. Coming up, back down, plank walk. Not starting yet, though. You got 45 seconds. Shake it, stretch it. You got 25 seconds. Eyeballs. No candy. No candy. No, we got no candy. Very good ones that are hitting the room. I want to bring that. Shake it, stretch it. You got 10 seconds. We got plank walks coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Plank walk. So from low plank up to high plank. Right back down and up. Let's do it. Full pace, fast pace. Back needs to be straight. Abs need to be strong. Push the pace, push the pace. You can alternate which arm goes. Doesn't matter. Make sure your abs are holding you together. Don't forget you're here. Forearms are parallel. Hands aren't touching. You're also lifting that arm up. So right where the elbow is touching on the floor, that hand is going to touch right where the elbow is touching. So your hand is coming off the floor, lifting up that arm off the floor. Got 18 seconds. Finish strong. 15 seconds. Don't lose your technique. Keep pushing it. Right back up. Finish it. Finish it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. And shake it. We're going to get to the regular round in a second. Give you a second just to shake it out. Recover. It's not going to be a full tune-up break. We're going to get right to it. So you're going to need some space to move side to side on the floor so that you're not going to be shuffling, but you need some space. We're going to be moving in a push-up position, and we're going to be moving across the floor in a squat position. So we're just going to practice both of those real quick. Practice in the push-up position and practice the squat position walk. So before we even get to the round, all we're going to do is just practice the walk in the push-up position. So we're here just to get used to the space you have. Let's do it again. Just walk to the side, whatever space you have to work with, and then come back across. So this is how we're going to get side to side in the real rounds. Once we get there, you're going to have an exercise to do on the side. So there'll be one round here where you're doing this high plank push-up walk with a standing exercise on each side. And that's going to alternate you going hop on your feet with a squat walk. Let's go. Squat down, stay low, and you're walking across the floor. On the end, you can just stand up, whatever space you have. Right back down, and walk across. And so when you're walking across the floor in this squat walk, you're going to have an exercise on your arms on each end. So the push-up walk is going to have an exercise on your feet on each end. The squat walk is going to have an exercise on your arms on each end. We're going to start with 1 or 2 reps depending on the exercise, and every time you get to the end, we're going to increase the number of reps of the exercise. All right, that was just a practice it. All right, we're going to get started on the real round in a second. Let's get the last stretch of those quads. Stretch it, shake it. So we're going to start with a push-up walk across the floor. Each end of the push-up walk. So let's say I just got to the end. You want to get your feet for the exercise. We're going to start with 2 front kicks. I'm going to push-up walk to the other side. I'm going to do 3 front kicks. I'm going to push-up walk to here. 4 front kicks. Push-up walk back. 5 front kicks. So we hop them onto our feet using a squat thrust to hit an exercise on each end. That's the way it's going to go. So let's go to push-up walk. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So push-up walk to the side. You follow right along with me. Once you're to the end, you're going to squat thrust up for 2 front kicks. Squat thrust back down to get down there, and push-up walk back across. Squat thrust up. We're going to go 3 front kicks. Actually 4 on this. Sorry, this one goes up by 2. 4 front kicks. Squat thrust back down. Walk across to the right, whatever space you have. Squat thrust up. 6 front kicks. Squat thrust back down. Walk it across. Jump in and up. 8 front kicks. Stuff like this that has both sides. We're going to count by 2s. Squat thrust down. Walk across. Abs are strong. Back is straight. Jump in. 10 front kicks. Just bend the knee and extend. Brace those abs. Bend and extend. Kick it. Whip it. Drop back down. Squat thrust down. Squat thrust up. And front kick. 12. Oh yeah, pump it. Bend the knee and extend. Breathe it out, whip it. And time. So this next set is going to be a squat walk after you hit that 12. This next set's going to be squat walk. Each end of the squat walk, we're going to do shoulder taps. So look, check it out. You're down low. When you get to the end, whatever your end is, you're going to do a squat thrust from there. You're going to hit 2 shoulder taps. You're going to jump right back to this low squat position and walk across. So your break from that squat position is basically shoulder taps. So we'll hit 2 shoulder taps. 4, 6, 8, 10, and whatever number up we're going to. Each round, you don't know what the number is going to be. It might be different every time. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Drop down low. Get across the floor. Hold that squat position. Squat thrust down from that low position. And 2 shoulder taps. Jump right back to that squat position. So you're staying low. And walk back across. Bend the knees. Sit on the hips and heels. Get the 3. Jump back. And 4 shoulder taps. Jump back in. Oh yeah, those quads are burning. Ready. Stay low. Across the floor. Jump back. For 6. Shoulder taps. Jump in and hold that low position. If you need to, obviously, you can stand up straight in between. But if you can, just stay low when you jump up. Jump back for 8 shoulder taps. Jump in. parallel to the floor, jump back. 10. Jump in. Take it low. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it the quads. Jump back. For 12. And if you need to slow down, go at your own pace. To get your numbers in, do what you got to do. If you're watching a recording, pause if you have to. Work through the break. Jump up. And time. Nice round. Shake it. Stretch it. Watch it.
Watch it.
So we're going to go back to the push-up walk. It's going to be 2 jumping jacks on the end. The other side is going to be 4, then 6, then 8. So whenever we walk across the floor in the push-up position, our exercise is standing. Whenever we walk across the floor in the squat position, our exercise is down in the push-up position. So this is push-up walk with jumping jacks. Let's do it. Push-up walk going in 3, 2, 1, boom. Across the floor. Push-up position. Hips down. You need to squat thrust to get up. 2 jumping jacks. 2 jacks. Squat. Squat thrust down. Walk it across, push-up position. Get on your end. Squat thrust in. 4 jacks. Squat those back down. She made a pre-workout. Take that commercial, need all that. Wasting it. Unbelievable. 6 jumping jacks. Breathe it out. Abs strong. Letting your feet bounce in your step. And back to the push-up walk. Walking across. If you start losing it, all you have to do is do just 2 or 4 jumping jacks in each end. Instead of increasing the number, if you need to modify it, modify the squat thrust foot, getting up and down also. Just by squatting down, stepping back 1 leg at a time when you're in that push-up position. And walk across the floor. Walk it back in if you have to. And hit your jacks. If going up in jacks or going up in the reps is too much, you just hit 2 reps every time. And then move it off. So you can go at your own pace. Modify the movements. Back down. You're jumping it back. Abs are strong. Walking across. Jump in. And up. Back to the jacks. Bouncing your step. Line your feet. If you need to modify the jacks, you come here and just step out 1 foot at a time. Once you have this pace down, don't wait for my count. You go at your own count. You do the pace that works for you. And we'll just all stop at the same time. Just keep increasing the reps every time if you can. So don't worry about switching when I'm switching exercise. I'm just walking you through it so you know what to do. Because you're all going to be going at different pace. So you're going to be all at different reps. So we're not going to switch at the same time. We'll just start the exercise together and finish it together. Go at your own pace. And time on that one. Time. Nice. Big deep breath. Catch your breath. Hydrate. Do what you got to do. So we're on the squat walk. Coming up with push-ups. It's going to start with 2 push-ups. You squat, walk across, hit 4 push-ups. And you judge about the push-ups, the number you want to do. If you want to just do 2 full push-ups every time and not go up, you do what's going to work for you. If you want to start with 1, go to 2, go to 3, go to 4, you can do that. Or you can do 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. Pick the way that's going to work for you that you know you're capable of doing right now. So if you're not going to be increasing, that's fine. Maybe just hit 2 push-ups each end. And then each week you'll just gradually get stronger and better. All right, let's do it. Squat walk. So we're down low. Squat walk to get across the floor. First, we got to get down to that position and hit your push-ups, whatever you decide to do. You can just hit 2 if you want. Jump right to that low squat and stay low. Walk it across. Back straight. We're going to increase our push-ups up to 4. Jump up. You can angle the camera a little bit so I can see a little more when you're on the ground. Just make sure your technique is where it needs to be. If it's possible on the next break, you can angle the camera a little. But wait for the break. Don't stop the set now. Increase your number. Or you can just stay the same number of push-ups each time. Whatever works for you. Drop down. You can increase it by 1 if you want. You can count by 2s if you want. Jump in and stay low. Oh, get a little bit of land. Take it in. Head up, chest out. Drop down. Abs strong on those push-ups. Leave with the chest. When you jump in, stay low. Oh yeah. Breathe it out. Breathe the chest straight and strong. And time. Round is over. Stretch those shoulders. A lot of work. Nice work, nice round. Catch your breath. Hydrate. Do what you gotta do. You know we're coming back to the push-up walk coming up. So it's gonna be a push-up walk with an exercise on each end. It's gonna be a power squat on each end. This one we're gonna start with just 1. We're gonna build up to 2, to 3, to 4. So power squat is just here. Pop, pop, and drop. Or again with the reps. You're gonna play with the reps, whatever work for you. Maybe 2 reps on each side, non-stop works for the exercise. Or you can count by 1s. Or you can go 2, 4, 6, 8. Whatever works for you. So it's push-up walk. Again, the power squat is bounce together for twice, drop into a squat. That's gonna be a power squat. Get a quick sip, hydrate, get ready for the next round. What happened to your workout?
Absolutely nothing.
All right, let's do it. Push up walk. You good? Ready to roll? Awesome. Let's do it. Push up walk. Let's do it. Walk across. Jump up. 2 power squats. Pop, pop, and drop. Flow right into that push-up position. It all just flows together. Pop, drop. Oh, I want that one coming. Let me run that off this camera. Pop, pop, drop. Flow right to the push-up position. Jump in. Like this round, I'm just doing 2 each on each end. Or 3, whatever. Whatever. Hips down. Hands lined up right into your shoulders. Body is straight and strong. Stiff to the board. Jump in and flow. Right to your pop, pop, and drop. Right to the push-up. Doing just 2 of each. I want to get quick, smooth transitions. Pop, pop, drop. Right away. Jump in. Pop, drop. Oh yeah, fast-paced round. Just doing 2 of each. Those legs are working. Oh yeah. It's like you're doing the push-up walk. You want a break. So your legs give you a break. But then you're like, shit. Now my legs need a break. So you go back to the push-up walk. You're like, oh shit. My arms need a break. It never ends. So win situation. Keep it rolling. Push it across. I'm strong. Jump in. Hop, hop, drop. Hop, hop, drop. Right back down. Now we're in the flow. Now we got a rhythm going. Oh yeah. Finish strong. Drop. Hop, hop, drop. One more. Get across the floor. We all started together. We'll finish together. Doesn't matter what rep you're on. Time. Woo! Fast pace round there. You know we're on squat walk now coming up. After all those power squats, you need to keep those legs loose and stretched. Stretch them out. So we have push-up walk with plank jacks. So at the bottom or on the ends is just plank jacks. Where you're here, I'm gonna do 2 of each, jump forward and go right to that squat walk. So it's squat walk across and plank jacks on each end. Again, play the same game with the exercises on the ends. You could do just 2, 2, 2, 2, or you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, or you could do 2, 4, 6, 8. Play the numbers, challenge yourself, but be smart about it. Especially if you're just getting started again. All right, let's do it. You ready? Good? Awesome. Let's roll. This is the squat walk, squat walk. So the squat walk to get to the end. Let's go, let's do it. Get to the end, drop down for 2 plank jacks. You're gonna break my ankles. Stay low. Come back. I'm gonna go to 4 plank jacks. So again, you can go 2s and 2. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can increase by 2 every time. Do what you gotta do. I'm going to 6. 6. Jump in. But don't think you have to count up that high. You don't have to count by 2s. Just go with what you can. You can just do 2 every single time. Abs are strong. Back is straight on those plank jacks. Bouncing your step. Woo! Those legs will be burning. They are burning. Glutes, quads, hammies. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. Back in again. Row. Ass in the grass. Woo! Come back. We're going to 12. 3. Hands on your shoulders. 5, 6, 7. Half strong. 9, 10, 11, 12, and time. Woo! These rounds will get you. Time, time, time. Nice work. Nice round. We're going back to the push-up walk, and it's going to have squat jumps on each end. The way I'm going to do this, I'm going to start with 1 squat jump. The other time, I'm going to go to 2. Push-up walk across. 3. Push-up walk across. 4. Now, you don't have to do it that way. You can just do 1 squat jump each end the whole time. Or 2 squat jumps each end the whole time. Or you can progressively count like I'll be doing here. But we're not going yet because that last round was a lot in your legs. All these rounds are a lot in your legs and your arms. So we need those legs ready for the squat jumps. So have active recovery this entire time. Being ready for the next round. Stretching it, shaking it, hydrating it. Woo! Catch your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You're ready to roll. All right. Let's do it. Push up walk with squat jumps on each end. Got it? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Push up walk. Squat jumps. And then back to the push up walk. I start with just 1. I'm going to increase 1 rep every time. So push up walk across. Now I'm going 2 squat jumps. Squat thrust down to get down there. You don't even realize you're getting a squat thrust on every single transition. You've already probably done 100 squat thrusts already. 3 squat jumps. Squat thrust down. Walking across. Back is straight and strong. Working your chest, shoulders, thighs. We're going to work. We're on 4. Woo! Yeah! Now we're getting to pure suckery. Jump in for 5. 1, 2, hold there. 3, 4, 5. Throw us down. This sucks. This sucks. What it's supposed to. Just keep it safe. Keep it smart. Go at your own pace. Woo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Down. Jump back. Walk across. Let's do it. What do you got?
No.
7, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! While thrust down there, you can still feel your legs. I can't. So just fall towards the floor. Do what you gotta do. Toss yourself going to 8. 1. Woo! 3, 4, 5. Modify if you need to. So you can just do regular squats if you have to. If the jumps don't work, just do regular squats. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
9. Let's try. Walk it across. Last one. We're going to go out with a bang with 10. Go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Just do squats if you have to.
6, 7,
Be smart about it.
9, 10.
And time. Time. Oh, yeah. Those legs are feeling it. Walk it off. Shake it out. How you feeling? Eduardo, hanging in there? Look like you barely missed a step. You're hanging, going full speed there. Nice work. Shake it. Stretch it. Good part. Good news is squat jumps are done. Bad news is now we go to the squat walk on the next round. So his legs are nice and fried. Now we go squat walk.
No.
All we're doing on each end are half of a squat thrust. So it's squat walk to get there. When you get there, you're just here. Both feet are jumping forward and back. We're just going to do 2 on each end. 2 there, 2 there. That's it. Or we'll increase it if you want. Same game. All right, let's do it. Squat walk. Go. So it's squat walk and then half squat. So from down here, jump back, forward 2 times. Jump right back to squat position and walk. So it's just both feet jumping forward and back like a half of a squat thrust. I'm going to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the squat. Those legs just do not get a break. Woo! The heart rate does not get a break. We're going to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Right into the squat walk. Oh, yeah, that's what we're here for. Some pain and suffering. We're not weak and lazy. And where we does the workouts, gets freedom. Gets to play games. And eat all week chocolate. And those who don't. Look at him. Huh? 10. Who? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Woo. Last one. Go to 12. Hold the line. Get back. For 12. Good. And time. Nice work. Shake it, break it. Recover. Walk it off. Make sure you're keeping it safe on your joints when you're coming up and down. You know if you could jump or if you can't jump, modify it. It's like when we're going up and down, you have to at this point, you just step one leg back at a time. When you come in, you step one leg back at a time if you have to. Modify it. So you don't overdo it and strain something. Late in the game, your leg's gonna be a little tired, a little shaky. So you might not be able to jump with them. Do what you can, do what you gotta do. We got push-up walk with pop squat. So we know push-up walk already. Pop squat is just like, so the power squat earlier was 2 pops and a drop. This pop squat is just 1 pop. So it's literally pop, touch with right, pop, touch with your left hand, pop, touch with your right hand, pop, touch with left hand. All right, that was way too many demonstrations of that, and they still have to do it. Get over your face.
No.
Woo!
Oh, I do.
All right. So push up walk, and then pop squats. We're gonna go 2, 4, 6, 8. Working our way up. Push up walk. Going in 3, 2, 1. Attack. Push up walk. Get down. Jump in. Pop. And drop. Just 2. Flow right to the push up walk. You have these movements all flow together. From bottom to top. Now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go fast. This is going to show the top of the squat again. If you need to modify, you just step out to the right and touch with the left. Step out to the left and touch with the right if you need to. Try not to lean over at the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flow right into that push-up walk. Right back in. Pop squat. Touch that fingertips to the floor. If you can. If you can't go way down, don't lean over the waist. Don't strain your lower back. No, you're sitting there. Not going to be yourself with your socks and whistle. Keep moving. Right to the push-up walk. Cruising. Hands under the shoulders. Oh yeah, what are we on? 12?
Yes.
Woo! Go! Hop. Hop. Left hand. Right hand. Don't lean over the waist. Keep your head up. Sit on your hips and heels. Chest out.
8,
Going to 12.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Time. Holy crap. Holy. Time. All right. Stretch them legs. Stretch them legs. You know we got squat walk coming up. On the end, we're going to do mountain climbers. We're going to go 2 mountain climbers, 4 mountain climbers, 6, 8, 10. Who knows where we're going to? Push up walk, some mountain climbers. Stretch those legs. So the mountain climbers will be here. 1 leg forward, 1 leg back. Jump and switch. It'll literally be the first set. 2. Next set, it's 4 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The next set will be 6 total, 8 total. If you're not going to increase your reps, just do 4 total on each side. So it'll be 2 each leg. So literally just 1, 2, 3, 4. If increasing the reps is just too high, just stick with 4 on each side. And that'll work. If you're ready, stretch them, shake them, prepare them. Oh yeah, this is some dirt. Testing the dirt for them. Covered in dirt. All right, let's go. So we're on squat walk. Squat the walk with mountain climber. Let's do it. We're walking. We're walking. Flow, jump back. 1, 2. Literally just 2 there, the first set. It's 1 each side. That's a joke. We're going 4 total here. Squat goes back. 1, 2, 3, 4. that squat position. Don't just stand up. Both feet jump forward into that position. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, those quads are on fire. You can cook some eggs. You can fry some eggs on those quads, or some bacon. Oh, if you eat bacon, that's just disgusting. No to bacon. Poor pig. Poor little Willie. Ah, who's that, Ben? Stay low. Stay low. Yeah. Go back. This is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. And time. Recover. You're pushing the pace of these. You're holding that squat on the squat block. Your legs should be roasted by now. All right. This one's going to be more of a core round. It's going to be leg lifts on the push-up set. We're going to combine a few things together. This one we're going to stay together. I'm going to call it out. So when you on the push-up walk, when you get to your left side, you're literally going to roll onto your back and hit 4 leg lifts. 4. That's it. We're not going to change the number. You're going to roll right back to the push-up position. When you get to your right side, you're going to roll and hit 8 flutter kicks. So it's 4 leg lifts on your left side, 8 flutter kicks on your right side with the push-up walk. So you're just rolling over here. You don't have to do that spot thrust. You just get to roll over. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget, on your right side is 8 flutter kicks. Roll, flop. Oh, that was easy. 8 flutter kicks. Roll right back up to the push-up position. When you get to your left side, it's going to be 4 double leg lifts. Good. Back up. Rolling across. Roll. Flutter for 8. Fake horse's hair in my face. I'm trying to work out. That poor horse. Horse shit. Flip. Double leg lifts. Make sure lower back is pinned to the floor. Straight and strong. Tight. Yes, flip. So the right side, we know, is 8 flutters. Flip. And then lower back core, constant tension on the abs. Flutters. And don't leg lifts. Leg lifts are even worse. Walk it across. Flip. And 4 leg lifts. Oh, yeah. It doesn't get any better for your abs, for your whole body. Time. Shake it, shake it. Now we have the squats. Pay attention. So on the right side of the squat, you're going to do 4 Supermans. So you have to get down there. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. You hit your squat walk. On this end is just 2 plank walks, what we did in the test. So it's just 2 times. Down, up. There's 1. Down, up. There's 2. So in squat walk, the right side is 4 Supermans total. The left side is 2 plank walks. This is the last round of the day. Finish it off. Let's bang it out. In 3, in 2, in 1. Squat walk. Remember it was. Squat walk to the right, on the right side. So squat thrust back. 4 Superman, opposite arm, opposite leg. 4 times total. Just to each side. Jump back in. Right to that squat. Walking across. Your arms are nice and sliding. It's slipping like mine. You'll be slipping all over the place in this plank walk. It's just 2. Tough back. Up It's just 2 plank walks on the left, 4 Supermans on the right. 4 total. So that's just 2 each side. This is the last round of the day. Woo! Best thing you heard all day, isn't it? Ah! Come back. Plank walk down. And up for 1. Other side. Down. And up for 2. Jump. Get low. Ash in the grass. Pump it. Squeeze the glutes. Jump back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump and hold. Get freaking low. Because this is the last rep of the day. Ah, down for 1. Other side. For 2. Jump up.
We are
Time. And we are
Good job.
done. Fist bump. Hairy knuckle fist bump for you.
Good job.
Nice work. First day back. Wasn't an easy one.
Here's a weak like
1 second. Just gonna cut the recording.